more likely to be disciplined with an out-of-school suspension than their white peers. About 15% of K through 12 public school students are Black in the U.S., but they represented more than double that number in out-of-school suspensions. 38%. White students, meanwhile, made up almost half of U.S. public school enrollment, but made up about 33% of U.S. students who received out-of-school suspensions. The same data shows that in Arizona, Black students made up about 5% of the public school population, but again, represented more than double that number for out-of-school suspensions that school year. So, do the micro schools make a difference? Mom and former teacher Tiffany Dudley put her son Xavier in one after he started having behavior trouble in public school. I found out why the idea started in the first place. Take a look. Behind this fountain at Church of the Epiphany in Tempe, Janelle Wood is on a mission.
We're just this army of moms that have come together to really focus on the well-being of our children.
This is one of the micro schools that her group, Black Mothers Forum, created. It's literally a micro-sized school of about 5 to 12 students, divided into grade clusters and taught by 2 coaches, or their version of teachers.
We offer our micro school services to initially our Black students, our brown students, our indigenous students, most of our students of color, because they have had such a traumatic experience in the public school system, but we're open to all students.
That trauma, why mom Shannon Hayes said she wanted to put her daughter Layla in a micro school instead of a public or charter.
Her teachers would constantly tell me that there was something wrong with her. She's too active. She talks too much.
She says students of color can face unique challenges and barriers.
Racial microaggressions, racial harassment, and discrimination, as well as disproportionate discipline. Our representation is very low to almost non-existent.
Wood started Black Mothers Forum in 2017 as a way to support Arizona moms, especially if they needed help handling disciplinary or other situations at their children's schools.
We'll have the NAACP or the ACLU refer families to us who are in crisis in their school systems.
But she said she soon realized they wouldn't be able to keep up with the amount of referrals coming in.
We decided that there's got to be another way. We designed our micro schools to create safe and supportive learning environments for Black students, and we all know that when our students are safe, every student is safe.
According,
you heard that right. When our students are safe, every student is safe, because we're the last ones to get protected. So we're protected. Everybody else is already protected. It's 4 to 8% Black in the city, and y'all are worried about who the best rapper is in the city and other dumb stuff. Get yourselves together and put together some solutions to get some power, to get some equality, to get some peace, to get some love for your kids in school so they can achieve something. They said the same thing about my daughter. Oh, she's under the desk, she's under the table in kindergarten, first grade, She skipped a grade, graduated at 16, she's a biomedical engineer. They didn't care to see why, if she was done with her work, what she was doing. Her mind needed some more things to be occupied with. Take care of your kids and stop letting these Europeans be in control of our future.
But by the time she finished 6th grade, she was ahead. That had never happened before.
They could relax. They had women that looked like them, women that understood them culturally, women that wanted to empathize with them, and we wanted to see them succeed.
Wood says the schools are in compliance with Arizona Department of Education standards and participate in standardized testing.
I've always told.
Come on now. We all know Arizona schools suck. It doesn't matter if you're up to par with them. You need to be up to par with Wisconsin and some of these other states that actually care about a kid's education. Shameless P, and I'm out.